Okay, the last part for technique of integration, which is the last technique, which is we are going to use partial fraction. So if you remember in your semester 1 in chapter 6, we learned about polynomial, which is you have already learned how to decompose partial fraction. So what did we do in chapter 6? Benda yang sama kita akan buat dekat sini. Cuma tambahan dia, we are going to integrate the function. Okay, so how are we going to do this integration by partial fraction? First, let's see the question. Here we have 2x minus 1 over x squared minus 2x minus 3. Obviously cannot use basic rules. Okay, integration, first basic rule, substitution, by part, and lastly is partial fraction. Okay, so this is the arrangement. First, if you can use basic rules, use basic rules. Okay, but this one cannot use basic rules. Can you use substitution? No. Okay, if we take this as our u, we differentiate, we have 2x minus 2. Okay, no substitution can be made here. By part also cannot. So the only way here is to use partial fraction. So how are we going to use partial fraction? First, you have to decompose your fraction here first. Okay, so recap our chapter 6. If our factor is linear, here we have x plus a, x plus b, we decompose it as a over x plus a, b over x plus b. Okay, if our fraction, our denominator is as quadratic, that cannot be factorized. Okay, atas the numerator dia you have to put as ax plus b. Okay, for repeated linear factor, what does it mean by repeated linear factor? This one here. Okay, x plus a, you have a square here, or x square. Okay, so you have to put unknown a and b and so on. Okay, so let's just take a look at example 12 here. We know that we have to do partial fraction. So first, take this function, ignore the integration first, just take the fraction here, 2x minus 1, x squared minus 2x minus 3. So we are going to decompose this. So x squared minus 2x minus 3 factor apa jadi? Factorize this, you will get here. Okay, x squared minus 2x minus 3, we factorize, we get x 3 minus 1, plus 1 minus 3. Okay, x plus 1, x minus 3. So both of these factors are linear, so we decompose it as a over x plus 1 plus b over x minus 3. Okay, so now the same thing that you did in your chapter 6, okay, we do it again here. So just find your constant a and b. So kalau tak ingat, boleh pergi balik kepada video chapter 6 kita. Okay, saya tak nak ajarlah banyak-banyak dekat sini. So here b x plus 1, then we are going to let when x equals to 3 and when x equals to negative 1. Here we have 2, 3 minus 1 equals 2. This one will be 0, so that will be b times by 4, and you'll get your answer b equals to 5 over 4. And here we will get 2 times negative 1 minus 1. This one here will be 0, so we have a 1 minus 3, and you will get negative 1 minus 3. So that will be negative 4, and you will get your a is equals to 3 over 4. Okay, so kalau tak sure apa yang saya tengah buat sekarang, make sure you go to chapter 6 polynomial video. Okay, decomposition of partial fraction. Alright, so now we are going to put it as whole, 2x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 3 equals to, our a is 3 over 4. So that will be 3 over 4x. Our b is 5 over 4. X minus 3. So that is the first step, only by using partial fraction. So the question here is to ask us to integrate this, right? Integrate 2x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 3. That means if the question asks to integrate this part on the left hand side, that means the question asks to integrate the right hand side. Okay, sebab tu kita buat partial fraction supaya mudah untuk kita integrate lah. So now you can just integrate by using the basic rules. Okay, saya buang sebelah sini. So integrate 3 over 4x plus 1, and that will be equals to, the constant is 3 over 4. Integrate, saya tulis balik 1 over x plus 1 dx, and keluarkan 5 over 4, constant 5 over 4, 1 over x minus 3 dx. Okay, so that will be 3 over 4, integrate 1 over x plus 1, that will be ln x plus 1. Integrate 1 over x minus 3, that will be ln x minus 3, and don't forget your c. Okay, so ini bukan bracket, ini ialah modulus. Plus c. Okay, and that will be your answer, your final answer. So very easy. If you know your partial fraction, decomposition of partial fraction, find your constant, then just integrate the answer from your partial fraction. Okay, so let's try question B. Let's do question B, last question here. Okay, sekejap, tenang. Alright, so we have integrate 5x squared plus 4x plus 12 over x plus 2x squared plus 4. Okay, first, forget the integral. We do the partial fraction first. So we have 5x squared plus 4x plus 12 over x plus 2, x squared plus 4 equals to, so here we have a quadratic that cannot be factorized. So this is linear, so let it be as a over x plus 2. So for this one, quadratic that cannot be factorized, that means you have to put ax plus b. So in our case, that will be, kenapa dia lari-lari ni? Plus bx plus c. Okay, bx plus c over the factor x squared plus 4. Alright, so now multiply everything by the factor. You will get 5x squared plus 4x plus 12 equals to a x squared plus 4 plus, be careful, this one is a whole, bx plus c, x plus 2. Okay, so if you remember, for this type of question, there are two methods. Is it if either you use a comparison, or you can just let, like we did here in the first question here. Both also can. So for this one, I want to do comparison. Okay, so we have to expand on the right hand side here. So expand that, that will be ax squared plus 4a plus bx squared plus 2bx plus cx plus 2c. Okay, so now we can compare left hand side and right hand side to find our constant. So here we have 5x squared compare with ax squared plus bx squared. So that means we have a plus b equals to 5. Okay, so that is the first equation. So the next equation, let's see our x. So compare 4x with 2bx and cx. Okay, so that will be 2b plus c equals to 4. Okay, one equation. So we need 3 constant, that means 3 equations. So the last one is to compare all the constant here. So that means we will have 2c plus 4a equals to 12. Okay, kenapa ni? Alright, so here you have 3 equations. Just you do your simultaneous equation in whatever way. Tak kisah nak buat elimination ke, substitution ke, all semua boleh buat. You just have to find the answer. Okay, what is your A, what is your B, what is your C? So let's quickly do this. So we are going to first, what are we going to do? Let's just substitute here. C is equals to 4 minus 2b. So substitute here 4 minus 2b plus 4a equals to 12. So that will be 8 minus 4b plus 4a equals to 12. So we get negative 4b plus 4a equals to 6. Okay, sorry, 4. Here is 4. 12 minus 8 is 4. So we can simplify this. Negative b plus a is equals to 1. That means our a is equals to 1 plus b. Alright. So now we can substitute this into here. So that will be 1 plus b is equals to 5. So we have 2b equals to 4. b is equals to 2. Alright. So we have our b is equals to 2. We can substitute to find our c. 4 minus 2 times 2, that will be 0. It's fine. Your constant 0 is fine. So a is equals to 1 plus 2. That will be 3. So this is our answer. All our constant. So what are we going to do is just substitute back into this partial fraction. So that will be 5x squared plus 4x plus 12 over x plus 2 x squared plus 4 equals to, so a over x plus 2, our a is 3 over x plus 2, bx plus c, our c is 0, so that will leave us with bx, so that will be 2x over x squared plus 4. So as what we did earlier, you want to find the answer for this integral. That means you have to integrate this part here. So just integrate your left hand side. That will be 3 ln modulus x plus 2. Okay, how are we going to integrate this part here? Apa method yang kita kena guna? 2x over x squared plus 4. Can we use basic rules? Nope. Can we use substitution? Yes, we can. So let's do substitution here. So this part here, we are going to use substitution. Okay. So this part here, we are going to use substitution. So that will be u equals to apa? Kalau kita ada fraction, normally we will use the denominator as our u. So that will be x squared plus 4. So du is equals to 2x dx. Okay. So straight away, put it into here. That will be integrate 1 over u. So this 2x dx is our du. Okay. So we will have 3 ln modulus x plus 2 equals to 3 ln modulus x plus 2. So integrate 1 over u, you will get ln modulus u plus c. Don't forget your u is 3 ln x plus 2. Your u is ln x squared plus 4 plus c. And that will be your final answer for this integration by partial fraction. So sama juga macam by part. For the second integral can be anything. Basic rule, by part, substitution can also be partial fraction. So the same thing happened here. Okay. So that's it. Your integration by partial fraction. Very easy actually. If you know your partial fraction, decomposition for partial fraction, you can do your this integration. Okay. So this is your exit ticket for this Thursday class. You have the answer here. Okay. So that is all for the third subtopic. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.